Howdy ho, everyone. Happy Monday and welcome to my weekly Bobcast. I am so sorry about that interruption in the earlier attempt to do my Bobcast, but it actually fits right in to tonight's topic, and I'll explain in a minute. Tonight's topic is take a chance. What am I talking about when I talk about taking a chance? Well, I've mentioned it before. Hi, Jenny. I've mentioned it before on my Bobcast that these are geared toward people who want to make a change, who want to achieve something, accomplish something, to have something in their life that they don't have now, or they're looking for something more. I've said it before, if your life is awesome and you love everything about it, outstanding, good for you. But there are a lot of people that are looking for some different things that they want in their life. So again, the topic is take a chance. And what I mean by that is that anything you want in your life is going to require you to take some sort of risk. I've mentioned it many times. Again, hi Lisa, it covers all topics. It covers all aspects of your life, whether it's weight loss or fitness or starting a business or going back to school or relationships. No matter what it is, there is risk involved. And you've got to take a chance in order to achieve, accomplish, or have those things in your life that you want to have. I'll give you a quick. I got interrupted. My Bobcast got interrupted by a phone call from some folks in Arizona. I'm getting ready to expand my business, and I'm going to add some things to my business. Actually, start a second business, and that was a phone call from the folks out in Arizona who I needed to take the call and talk to them about it. I'm taking a chance on it. I'm getting in on the ground floor on something, and I am excited about it. I'll let people know what it is at some point, but I had to take that call. See, I could have ignored that call and sat here in the office and told myself 1,000 excuses why I didn't take that call. And then later on down the road, I could have told people some excuses and told myself excuses why I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve, why I never started that second business, why I never added on and expanded my business. But I decided to take action and take that phone call and get the ball rolling. So tomorrow, my new business will be up and running. Okay. You've got to take a chance. You've seen the Steve Harvey video that I posted a few times actually, called Jump. I'm going to post it again in a little while. You've got to jump. You've got to take that chance, or you will never ever experience the things in life that you want to experience. So you can stay safely locked up in your house. And I know that I talk about Anastasia every week, but the topic really fits in. Okay, you've got to take a chance. See, when I talk about her, you have to understand where I'm coming from, is that I was shut down. My heart had a fence around it, 10 feet tall, with a razor wire on the top. There was no entry. You were not getting in here. In fact, anybody that even thought they might like me, I ran them off. I don't want anything to do with this. For years, I stuck to that and I stayed to myself. And guess what? I was very safe. No one hurt me. I wouldn't let them in. Nobody could hurt me. I wouldn't let anybody near me. And then I met Anastasia. And I decided to take a chance. And she turned out to be the most amazing woman, and the woman I've waited my whole life to meet. And I have never, ever been happier. But if I hadn't taken that chance, I would have never known. Okay? That's what Steve Harvey talks about. You'll never know if you don't take that chance. Here's a saying for you. Don't fear failure. Fear being in the same place next year. I want you to think about that. How afraid are you of failing? How afraid are you of taking that risk, of taking that chance? But I promise you that if next year rolls around and you're in the same exact place that you are today that you don't like, it's going to be way more painful than that risk or that chance you could have taken. See, what excuses are you telling yourself to make yourself feel better about why you haven't or are not doing something? Because excuses are just little lies that we tell ourselves, and we tell other people to get ourselves, to let ourselves off the hook for not accomplishing something, for not achieving something, for not having something in our life that we say we want. So you can have excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. You have got to get results, and you've got to take a chance and take a risk to get somewhere. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. I'm going to stop because I feel a rant coming on, and I'm going to remind everybody how to reach out to me. Again, all the comments, all the feedback, the topic suggestions have been greatly appreciated. You have no idea, and the shares of the Bobcast. You can reach me on Facebook clearly as Bob Norman. My business page is Buff Monkey Marketing. On Instagram, it's Buff_Monkey. On Twitter, it's @Buff_Monkey. My email address is Buff_Monkey@Reagan, spelled just like the president, .com. And my YouTube channel is Big Norm 1963. View the videos there, leave comments, share the Bobcasts, whatever you can think of. And I just talked about my love, and there she is right there, jumped on. Hi, sweetheart. So let's get back to this. So what excuses are you telling yourself for why you don't have the things in your life that you want to have or say you want to have, or the things that you haven't achieved? Because you're just lying to yourself. An excuse is a lie that you tell yourself. Excuses will always be there for you, but opportunity will not. So I want you to think about that. Excuses will always be there for you. Opportunity will not. Very nice, Lisa. I love hearing that. Took a big chance on a job change and it paid off. Hopefully you're following that suggestion of that exercise I gave last week. Message me or whatever and let me know if you're doing that and how it's working out for you. There's an exercise that Tony Robbins does, and he talks about being 80 years old, and hopefully we'll make it there, and sitting in your rocking chair on the porch and thinking back on your life and what are the things that you wish you would have accomplished. Because I promise you that the pain of failure is far, far less than the pain of regret. Every person, almost to the person that they talk to, that's an elderly person, regrets the things they didn't do, not the things they did. They regret the chances they didn't take. They don't regret the chances they did take. Think about that for a minute, and then ask yourself. I just talked about my anesthesia and how I was so closed off and how I was safe from being hurt, but how wonderful it is now that I took that chance and that I let her into my life or let her into my heart. And just think about how that works. Did you ever notice also that how many people are willing to sit and tell you of all the accomplishments that they could have done? I could have done that. I would have done this. I should have done that. And then they follow that up with the excuses and the reasons and the lies about why they never did it. The bottom line is they never did it. Here's a saying I love this one. Watch out for people who are always bragging about who they are. A lion will never have to tell me it's a lion. Okay? Let your actions speak for you. Don't sit and talk a good game. Walk the walk. Again, I mentioned the Steve Harvey video and jump. You have got, Lisa just mentioned she took a big leap, a big chance on a job change last year, and it paid off big time. No regrets. Folks, you'll never know. She would never know that if she hadn't taken that chance. What I want you to think about something too. If I just mentioned, I'm going to repeat it. If you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. And I'm going to throw a couple of challenges out here to you folks before I finish up. All right? Now, you folks, most of you, if you follow me at all on Facebook, you know that I own an internet business. I own an internet franchise. It's like Amazon, except I own it, and it's much better. Um, an incredible business, incredible people, the growth in my personal life, the growth in me as a person, from having been around such successful, amazing people is incredible. Have you ever thought about starting your own business? What's kept you from doing that? What keeps you going to that job that you hate every day? I'm going to make you a deal. I'm going to challenge you that if you're one of those folks that says they want to start a business, or they'd love to change jobs, or they'd like to add income to their household so that they can achieve or accomplish or experience some other things, we have an amazing, amazing man. His name's Charlie Bear, and he's coming in on June 17th. He's an incredibly successful businessman that's going to give an all-day seminar on how to succeed in business. And it's $30 to get into that seminar. And I'm going to make you a deal. If you're serious, totally serious about making a change in your life, and you want to go, the first person that messages me, I will give you a $30 ticket, give you for free a $30 ticket to see an amazing, successful man and learn about how you can change your own life, if you're serious. If not, sit there in your chair, sit there in front of the television, and tell yourself all the things you need to tell yourself about why you shouldn't do it. That's fine. Do you know anybody who's in debt? Do you know people who are just struggling with debt, who would love to not have that burden on their shoulders? The night before the seminar, same man, finance genius, is going to give a free seminar on getting out of debt. You want to go? I'll send you an invitation. You can go. Or you can sit there and complain about why you don't have any money in your pocket. Choice is yours. Take a risk. Take a chance. Message me. Go to the seminar. What do you have to lose? A few hours of your day? You're going to miss a television show? You're going to miss a couple hours in the sunshine? Take a chance. Take a risk sometime. Like I said, if you keep doing what you always did, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. And let me ask you one more question before we finish up. Whenever you don't take a chance, whenever you think about changing something, starting a business, going to school, whatever it is, who do you get advice from whenever it's time to make your decision? Do you turn to people close to you? Do you turn to friends and family members and ask them their advice? Most of us do. But what experience do they have in the area you're looking to change? Have they ever started a business? Have they ever gotten really fit? Have they ever had a successful relationship? Whatever the case is. Have they had any experience in that area? See, here's another saying that I love. Never let someone who has done nothing tell you how to do anything. And that kind of goes back to the other one I talked about the people who are always willing to tell you. They're always willing to throw that advice out to you, but they've accomplished nothing themselves. You need to figure out what you want, and you're the one that has to take the risk. You're the one that has to take a chance. I'm going to say this to you. I told you earlier about Anastasia and about how I took that leap of faith and how incredibly wonderful it is. Take a chance. If it changes your life, let it. You guys have a great week. Happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in. And before I tune out, I want to say one more thing. Let's go Pens. Have a great week, everyone.